Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well and welcome back to Nikat's Booktube. In case you're new here, then hi, this is Nikat here. In case you love books, then do consider subscribing my channel. So, today's video is a combo video. I am going to do 2 book tags in a single video. I mean, why not? So the 2 book tags that I'm going to do today is, the first I'll do the Guilty Reader book tag, and to be honest, I don't think that I am that of a guilty reader, so don't expect my answers to be that interesting. And the second one is Would You Rather, which is always interesting. No matter from which video you're watching, all the answers are always interesting. So first of all, we'll just dive into the Guilty Reader book tag. So I have all the questions on my lappy, and that's where I'm going to read out the questions. So please hear carefully and then I'll answer accordingly. So the first question in Guilty Reader book tag is, have you ever regifted a book that you've been given? Simple answer is no. I have never regifted a book that I have been gifted because it's a gift that has been provided to me. So no, I have never regifted a book. The next question is, have you ever said you've read a book when you haven't? Yes, I kind of lied sometimes. I mean, look, we are on the question 2 and I'm already guilty of something. So yes, I have lied before, but not now. Now I have that confidence in me that I can say that no, I haven't read this book. People used to ask me that have I read Harry Potter, have I read Hunger Games, and mostly this question used to come from, the non-readers, and I used to feel guilty about not saying no, that I haven't. But yes, now I have read the Harry Potter and I love it, but I haven't made up my mind to still read the Hunger Games. I don't know why, but yes, I haven't read it. So you can see the improvement. Now I don't lie that much. So the next question is, have you ever borrowed a book and not returned it? Have you ever read a series out of order? For both questions, my answer is no. I have always, if I have borrowed the book, then I have returned it. And the second thing is, if I have, if I read a series out of order, then probably my anxiety won't let me leave. So as a person who have anxiety, I am kind of a very disciplined person, you can say, but sometimes I'm a lot messy, but I have never messed around these series. I love to read them in chronological order as they are. So yes, the next question is, have you ever spoiled a book for someone? Why will I do that? I mean, no, books are books and I'm not going to waste those precious books for someone. No, I will never do that. So it's a no for me. The next question is, have you ever dog-eared a book? If textbook counts, then yes, I have, and I'm not, I don't feel guilty about that, but I have never dog-eared a novel. And currently, I would say that I just hate dog-ear page. So it's a no again as an answer. The next question is, have you ever told someone you don't own a book when you do? Yes, I did. Just, in the fear that they might ask me to lend it to them. They might tell me that we'll borrow it and we'll return to it. I did lie sometimes, but not a lot of time because, I don't have that much readers around me. So that's an advantage, you can say. The next question is, have you ever told someone you haven't read a book when you have? I am actually feeling guilty. I didn't know that I am that guilty of as a reader, but yes, there are a few books that I just want to keep it to myself that I have read them. That's just how it is. So people out there, trust me, I haven't lied to all of you, just a few of you. I'll let you know, The next question is, have you ever skipped a chapter or a section of a book? No. I don't remember doing that, and I don't do that because, anxiety. So I have never done that. Yes, I have pushed myself to read something, but I have never skipped. Not even, never ever, never. I have never done that. Moving on to the last question of the Guilty Reader book tag is, have you ever bad-mouthed a book you actually liked? And the answer will be no. My answer is no. I have never. If I have loved a book, then I have loved it, and if I haven't, then I haven't. And I won't change my opinion just because somebody else has a different opinion regarding that book. So what I'll say is, I respect their opinion, they should respect mine. So that were the questions of Guilty Reader book tag, and to be honest, I think that I am not that much of a guilty reader, and I should consider myself like one of a disciplined reader, and that's thanks to my anxiety. Also, one thing that I have forgot to mention earlier is that this tag was created by Read Like Wildfire, but I couldn't find the link to that video, or maybe that video is not available anymore. So yes, that's what I want to share, because mentioning creator is a good thing and I am a good person. So yes, let's just move on to the next book tag, and that is Would You Rather Booktube edition or Would You Rather book tag. Originally created by KK Books, and there are some really amazing questions in that tag, so I have to do it. So there are total 10 questions, and without much talk, let's just dive into the tag. So the first question is, read only trilogies or standalones? As I have mentioned in my earlier book tags, I'll say I'll go for trilogy if I have to choose, because I love connecting with the characters on a long journey, but I do love standalones. But if I have to make a choice, then it will be trilogies. The second question is, read only female or male authors? I would go with female authors if I have to choose. Like, honestly, that just doesn't make any difference, but if I have to choose, then I'll go with females. Third one is, shop at Barnes and Noble or Amazon? And I would say that I have never purchased anything from Barnes and Nobles because this is India. So I would go with Amazon, because I can have a vast variety of books on Amazon, and yes, that's how I get my books. That's where I get my books from. So Amazon. The fourth question is, all books become movies or TV shows? That's tough, It just breaks my heart to know that what if the cast that will be chosen for the book will just not do justice to the book, and that is scary. I would go with movies because, if the cast is not good, then the movie will be only of 2 hours, but TV show will be a long torture if thinking, negatively. So yes, I would go with movies. Next question is, read only 5 pages per day or 5 books per week? I would go without a doubt for 5 books per week, because there are so many books out there that I want to read, and if it's like 5 books per week, I am with it rather than 5 pages per week. Question number 6 is, be a professional reviewer or author? And for me, without a doubt, it will be, I would love to be a professional author, and I am kind of working towards it. So yes, that's what I would love to be, because I would love to read others' work, and I would love to have my own work as well. Moving on to question number 7, it is, only read your top 20 favorite books over and over, or always read new ones that you haven't read before. Now that's a tough choice, but you know what, I'll go with experiencing new stuff. So I'll choose reading new books that I haven't read before, rather than reading my favorite book again and again, because my top 20 favorite books will always be there with me once I read them. But choosing this over reading my book again and again, my favorite book again and again, is that I would love to experience new stuff as well, and once I read them, they will all stay with me. So yes, I will go with read new ones that I haven't read before. The next question is, be a librarian or a bookseller? And you know what, I'll go for being a librarian, because selling book will be a lot of talk for me. Being a librarian is what I'll do, because that is something that I have to take care of my books, and I can read the books that I want to anytime, rather than being a bookseller who has to, convince people to buy the book and tell them about them and recommend the books even if they don't want the recommendations really. So yes, I would go with being a librarian. The next question is, that is second last question. It is, only read your favorite genre or every genre except from favorite, except your favorite. Then you know what, I'll just go with my favorite genre because that's what adds spice to my life. I love that genre, but if that will go missing, then I don't think that I'll read every genre except that one. So yes, for this time I will go with read only my favorite genre. Yes. The last question is, the 10th question is, only read physical books and ebooks. Without a doubt, I'll say in one breath, it is physical book. Never ever I'm gonna sacrifice a physical book over ebook. Never, never. Yes. So I am a fan of physical books. I do love trying ebooks, but no, I would prefer physical books over everything. Yes, that were the questions that we had in Would You Rather book tag, and I really enjoyed doing this one, much more than the Guilty Reader one. And yes, I hope you have enjoyed as well. With that, I would say that I tag no one because almost everyone has done this tag. They are really old, not that ancient, but yes, they are old, so a lot of have already done that, so I'm tagging no one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and do tell me what would you choose and what you wouldn't. I would try to add all the questions in the description box below so that you can just go on with that if you want to have some fun chat in the comment section below. Other than that, you want to say or tell me anything, the comment section is all yours. Do like this video if you have liked it, or else you can just not. And do tell me what you haven't liked about this video. So I would love to know, I would love to improve that thing. So yes, again, the comment box is yours. So do like this video if you have liked it and share with your friends. Have fun, and that is all one should do, And one more thing I would like to add is that take care of yourself, guys, and this pandemic is not just over, so please do take care of yourself and your loved ones. Take proper precautions, wear mask if you want, just wear double mask because that's how it is if you have heard about the mutants and variants, and it's getting just worse. So please do take care of yourself. Keep reading, that will help you to just handle the situation. In case you're feeling mentally exhausted, just have some workout, keep your body moving, talk to your loved ones, and you don't have to particularly talk about what is happening right now, but just a fun talk. We'll be back with another video soon. Till then, stay tuned, take care, and bye-bye.